So in the last session, we have discussed regarding this data validation. हमने data validation को start किया था, and today we are going to start this Excel tables. Excel table छोटा सा topic है, important है but छोटा सा है. चलिए, let us see, एक बार देखते हैं. This is what we are going to cover, which is prevent wrong decisions using Excel table. मैंने कोई बता सकते हो what is Excel table? Excel table क्या है? What is Excel table? So Excel table is basically the dynamic tables which is used to create, store data or जो भी formulas, everything gets automatically updated whenever data increases. This is very important, and this Excel table is already started in 2007 version. 2007 के बाद 13 आया, sorry 10 आया, after 10 this is 13, then 16, then 19. So since 2007 version, this Excel table has started. Now Excel table is basically a dynamic data set जहां पर हम data को रखेंगे, and it is basically performing magic type of thing. So there are lots of things. Let us start with the practical part, तो आपको clear हो जाएगा what is this. And the data that we keep currently, अभी जो हम data रखते हैं, that is basically a range. Now we can convert that range to a Excel table and we can store the data as per the requirement, और वो क्या है फिर automatically काम करना start कर देगा. Let us see, एक बार देखते हैं. Now this is my data, one data where we have serial number, staff ID, staff name, salary and age. Now based upon this one, let us create some formula. मैं यहाँ पर निकालना चाहता हूँ total salary, which is sum and sum of this salary. So this is the total salary, which is 5,19,600. Now whenever we are going to increase the data, let us see, we are going to increase the data like this. Now this is not going to increase. The figures is not going to increase. This is the first disadvantage of using a range. Now let us see, we are having one more data like this. अब यहाँ पर अगर मैं filter लगाता हूँ तो filter would be applied. Now if I am going to apply filter on this data, so filter would be removed from the first one, then I can apply to this, right? So this is the thing that is basically creating a problem. Whenever we are going to create or add a filter to multiple data in a single sheet, that this is the difficulty. वो आते नहीं है. So this is the second disadvantage. Third disadvantage ये है कि this is the data. If I'm going to freeze the pans, let's say freeze pen कर लेंगे इसका, तो ये freeze नहीं होगा, automatically होगा. So there are lots of challenges which we face in a Excel range, not table. This is a range. Now how to convert a range to a table? Simply Control T. Control T करेंगे. So Control T is using it's showing create table. Control T is the first shortcut. Control L, this is the second shortcut, and we can go to insert and go to table. So this is the third option. Click OK. Whenever I'm going to click OK, so this data is converted to a powerful table and I'm getting this table design. Whenever I'm putting my cursor outside, so the table design tab is not coming. If I'm placing my cursor inside the data, the table design is coming, and table design consists of multiple options to customize this table. काफी सारे options हैं. This is dynamic. चलिए Control Z करता हूं मैं सबसे पहले, और टेबल कोई भी टेबल आप बनाओगे तो लेफ्ट साइड में एक आता है टेबल नेम. So you can give a meaningful name to a table. Now based upon this, you will be getting the formulas and everything updated. Now I have pressed Control Z, मैंने इसको छोड़ दिया है. Now in the second sheet, I have already converted a data to a table. यहाँ पर तो था ही, but already मैंने यहाँ पर कर चुके. So this is a table. Now if I am going to table design, I have made this as a staff. अब देखिए क्या करना है. I am going to perform the same thing जो हमने last वाले में किया था. Equals to sum. This is showing 5,19,000. Let us increase the data. देखो आप, automatically this is taking care the formats and everything else. Now whenever I am going to insert a column, कोई भी column हो सकता है, department. Now let us see the magic. Automatically the formula of formatting and filters, everything is applied automatically. This is the salary. अगर मुझे ईयरली सैलरी बताना है, सो इक्वल्स टू दिस इंटू 12। अब देखिए मैजिक, ड्रैग करने की जरूरत नहीं है, ऑटोमेटिकली इट विल अपडेट द डेटा, राइट। Now whenever I am going to add data from this sheet, let us suppose ID, name and salary. अब देखिए क्या होगा, if I am going to add it here, so देख रहे हो आपका फॉर्मूला भी खुद अपडेट हो गया, it's not required to drag the formula. So this is the power of Excel table. Now if I am having two data, let's say this is the data and this is the data, so I can create table here also, Control T, click OK. So the filter button is in this one also, and filter button is available in this table also. So left table में भी है filter button, right table में भी है filter button, like this, right. Now Control T is the shortcut. After that, or everything is dynamically updated. आपको अलग से कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं, everything is dynamically updated, right. चलिए, let us see, let us move further. Now if I am going to create a table, so let us इसको delete कर देते हैं पहले, let us delete this, let us keep it. Now most of the time what we do, we generally apply total row भी use करते हैं in the bottom. So if I am going to use a table, so मुझे क्या करना है, I'll go to table design, it's already showing total row. Whenever I am going to click on this total row, तो क्या करेगा देखिए, it's already applying the total. Now what is the total, let us see. Suppose I have to do the total for salary. बताइए सैलरी का टोटल करने के लिए क्या फॉर्मूला यूज होगा, which formula I have to use, sum, average, max, mean क्या होंगे, which one? Sum for doing the total sum. But if I am using Excel table, so it's not required to write anything. मैं क्या करूंगा, यहाँ पर जाऊंगा, it's showing drop down, I am going to click on sum, automatically यहाँ पर देखिए filter लग गया, it's subtotal, it's showing the subtotal. Subtotal में 109 का मतलब क्या है, 109 या 9, this is the sum. So फायदा क्या है, if I am going to filter anything, let us say, so this will show the total for the 3, ये जो है 1,01,000. So this is the subtotal that we have seen earlier also. देखा आपने किस तरह से. Now if you don't want this total row as of now, so you can uncheck this one, ये ऐसे रहेगा. Now whenever next time if I am going to mark the total row, so I will be getting this. So this is the total row. Now एक और चीज देखते हैं. Now this is showing A, B, C, D, and in the bottom it's showing serial number, staff ID, staff name, salary. Whenever I am going to drag this one, अब देख रहे हो ऊपर की तरफ जैसे ही मैं करूंगा, it's showing serial number, staff ID, staff name, salary, yearly salary. Whenever I am going to do this, ऐसे होगा. Whenever I am going to do this, ऐसे. Simple. Now, if I am going to use this as a table, so this is showing the header. Now this table is not showing the header because this is also a table. What I'll do, I'll just place my cursor here. जैसे मैं cursor रखूंगा, it's showing the data. जैसे मैं cursor रखूंगा, it's showing the header. जैसे मैं cursor रखूंगा, it's showing the header. So that's it. Now, if I am going to use Excel table, so there are different table styles format. अब देख लो यहाँ पर है. You can use any styles. काफी सारे styles है. Let us use this one first. Now this is showing banded rows. Banded rows means alternate rows आपके color change होगा. If I am going to uncheck, so it will show the plain format. Simply यहाँ पर भी आपके plain format ही दिखाए. If I am going to select on this, this is showing plain format. If I am going to use banded rows, this is showing banded rows. Right. Simply banded columns भी कर सकते हैं. Right. Total row. If I don't want the filter button, तो filter button को आप हटा सकते हैं. देखो filter button यहाँ से हट गया. Filter button लग गया, हट गया, लग गया. Like this, it's automatically everything is taken care. Now I am going to uncheck. Now अब क्या है? I just wanted to increase the rows. अब मुझे row को बढ़ाना है. I wanted to add the data. Anybody कोई बता सकते हैं how to do this? Can press tab press कर सकते हैं. देख लो आप automatically it's taking care. Now if I wanted to increase n number of rows, तो I'll just place my cursor here. यहाँ पर arrow आ रहा है. Just I'll drag this one. So it will automatically increase and formulas and everything will be taken care automatically. Right. इस तरह से आप कर सकते हैं. Now let us see one feature which is there from 2013 version. Now this is the department. Let us say write some department A, B, C, D, E, F, A, D, C, D, E, B, C, D, A, F, A, B, E, D, C. Now I wanted to filter. इसको मैं हटा देता हूँ अभी total row को कुछ देर के लिए. I wanted to use filter. Now, if I am using 2013 or later version, so we can do it with the manual filter. यहाँ से कर सकते हैं, but I can go and select slicer. This is very important. Slicer from 2013 in Excel table. So department slicer are basically visual filters. अगर slicer की बात करेंगे, so these are the visual filters. Button की तरह दिखेगा. I can use that buttons to apply the filter. So insert slicer. I'll go with this department. Click OK. देखा आपने A, B, C, D, E, F. If I'm going to click on any department, so it will automatically filter. Right? I can press Control or Control press करके मैं manually कर सकता हूँ. Even if I'm going to select the filter from here, A, B, D, F. आप देख रहे हो? Automatically it's showing here also. Now, if I'm going to insert a slicer, so slicer tab is coming here. जैसे मैं slicer को select करूँगा, I'm getting the slicer tab. I can customize this slicer. I can move into 2 columns. 2 columns पे रख सकते हैं. Height, I can increase the height like this. I can change the color formats like this. And I can use this as a filter. इसको मैं filter की तरह use कर सकता हूँ. And this is very, very important. 99% of the people are not knowing this. इसको ये नहीं पता है. Excel table में ऐसा कुछ होता है. Right. Now, how to remove a slicer? Simple, delete कर दीजिए. Simple. This is clear. As of now, this is. अब देखिए slicer को use करने का. What is the benefit of using slicer? If I am going to create a dashboard, this is very important topic. देखिएगा. Staff name and salary. I am going to create a dashboard. Dashboard का मतलब chart बना रहे हैं. आगे जाके ये details में I am going to cover. But as of now, I just wanted to show the purpose कि क्या कर सकते हैं. View, let's say grid lines यहाँ पर. I am going to cut Control X और यहाँ पर move कर देता हूँ. Right. Let us do some formatting, format data series. ये मैं चार्ट में जाके कवर करूंगा आप लोगों का. Now let us bring this slicer from this Control X to Control V. Now let us keep the same theme. Slicer में जाऊंगा green कर देता हूँ यहाँ पर. Now let us click A, B, C, D, E, F. ये एक साथ करेंगे. So this is creating a dashboard, dynamic dashboard. So this is the use of slicer. This is the use of Excel table. देख रहे हो. और data अगर बढ़ भी जाता है, so it will dynamically updating. Let us increase one data और उसका ये change कर लेता हूँ. Let us change the department 22. Let's say ID कर लेता हूँ FIH005. मैं कर देता हूँ यहाँ पर अमित शर्मा. सैलरी कुछ भी कर देता हूँ. एज कर देता हूँ 28. Let us see the department is FIH. मैं ऐसे ही कर देता हूँ FIH. Right. Now let us go to this one. देखा आपने यहाँ पर automatically FIH is coming. So it's dynamically updated. ये dynamically update करेगा. ये scroll bar बन जाएगा. So this is FIH अमित सर. Automatically. So this is the power of this Excel table and slicer. Any question? Sure. Now the next topic is charts or pivot table. Right. Charts and pivot table है. So एक काम करेंगे. I'll just suggest everybody to revise the फॉर्मूलाज अगेन, क्योंकि आगे जाके एरे फॉर्मूलाज है, राइट। उसको एक बार रिवाइज कीजिएगा पुराने क्लासेस को, बिकॉज नेक्स्ट क्लास से आपका डेटा विजुअलाइजेशन या डैशबोर्ड से रिलेटेड टॉपिक स्टार्ट हो जाएगा, राइट। वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम द नेक्स्ट क्लास। सो अभी आप लोगों का जो मेजर टॉपिक्स है, द मेजर टॉपिक्स आर, मैं आपको बता देता हूँ। The next topic is charts, and then pivot table. Pivot table में ही ये आ जाएगा डैशबोर्ड एंड एवरीथिंग एल्स। जो ब्रॉड कैटेगरीज ऑफ टॉपिक्स है उसकी बात कर रहा हूँ। उसके बाद एरे फॉर्मूलाज, देन एडवांस्ड फिल्टर, देन सब टोटल, कंसोलिडेशन, एंड देन व्हाट इफ एनालिसिस, जिसमें गोल सीक, डेटा टेबल, सिनेरियो मैनेजर आ जाएंगे।